Welcome to Home with Simone. My name is Simone, and as always, a huge thank you to each and every single one of you that continuously supports my channel. Today's video is an empty apartment tour. Let's jump right into it. Walk in to the apartment. This is kind of what you're seeing. I'm going to go through things bit by bit by bit. So on the left-hand side, there is a closet. It's a decent size. Like when you look at the inside part, it's a decent size to be able to put your coats and boots, and if you have, toiletries or other things like that, you can use it for there. And then on the other side of the door, so this is the front door, there is a bathroom. The bathroom's actually really big. Let me find the light. Here it is. So, considering this home is for seniors, so everybody that lives in this particular building, they're all over the age of 63, which is nice. So when you look at the bathroom, it has all of the necessary amenities for somebody who's older or may have some sort of disability. It is big enough for you to maneuver a walker or a wheelchair if you needed to. The sink is nice and low. I might do a custom build under it for my mom. It has a step-in tub, which is really cool. Everything is low. There's handles, so if you slipped and fell, you can hold on to bring yourself up. And then we've got handles on this side. Again, everything is low, so they don't have to worry about like reaching up too high. And then you've got your little shower. Some of these things I am going to see if we can, get new ones and kind of customize it so that it feels a little bit newer than what it feels like right now. But the space is good. We got the hand towel rail here. And on this side, the toilet, it's good size. It looks like a brand new toilet. It's a hand flush. Normally in these buildings, they replace the toilets, they replace the sinks, and they paint and replace the stove and fridge before a new tenant moves in. So that is what the bathroom looks like. Let me see if I can get a better. I'm not fond of the tiles, but it's a neutral. And you're not really gonna see it because the shower curtain is high. So that's a good thing. Okay, and then so that's the bathroom. And then when we turn this way, going into the main living area, on the left-hand side, there's another closet. These are the traditional closets that you see in most apartments. I'm not fond of it. I told my mom we should probably have them remove it completely and leave it open concept. But in half of the closet, there is shelving. So this, I think, could be used for like a pantry. And then I put my shoes here because I didn't even think about using the other closet, to tell you the truth. I just threw them there quickly so that I could get the video up and running for you guys. So that's not where they're gonna go. And then over here, there is another area for storage. And that's what I'm saying. The doors don't even need to be there because to me, it just closes the entire space. It feels tight. And I think the color throws it off as well. But let me just step back a bit so you can see where we came from. So we came in the front door. This was the first closet where the coat was hung. This is the bathroom. And then the closets I just looked at. So now that we're in this section, the kitchen is on this side. And I'm trying to back up so you guys can see, because it is a small space. And this is why I'm super excited to help my mom decorate and fix it up, because this is what I'm good at. I'm really good at making small spaces feel big and giving intention to the space. So when she said, hey, you want to help me with this? I was super, super excited. She's at the door right now. I can see the handle moving because she wants to come in. Mom, it's your place. Come in. Do you want to be on camera? There she is. Okay, I moved it. So this is the kitchen. They gave her a brand new fridge, which is nice. And everything is like, it makes sense for a single person. So you don't need huge things, but it's a good size fridge. And then I didn't like the stove initially. Now I don't know if they changed the stove as yet. Oh, they did. They did, because it was making some noises. So they changed the stove. That's good. Lots of cupboard space. And it's a little lower. Like I'm 5'5" and I can reach this. Well, now I can reach it. So that's really good. So everything is lower and it allows some space on top for extra storage in the kitchen, which is nice. But this is what the kitchen looks like. I mean, you don't need much more. You've got your fridge, you've got your stove, you've got all of your cupboards. The sink is a good depth. It's also a good size. And we're in a bit early, so there's still some things they have to do. Like I can see they have the alarm here that they probably need to still install. We just asked if we can come in because my mom ordered the pack system and we're gonna set it up, and her ride was available today. So that's why we're like, let's just do it today. Well, she called and told me. I didn't know until this morning or late last night. But anyways, this is the area off of the kitchen. This is the area that is going to be used for her bedroom and her living room. So my goal, my idea was to do the pack systems against this wall back here for extra storage for her clothing, her linens, anything like that, and stick to using the cabinet across from the kitchen for her pantry. This is what this area looks like. And I'll give you guys all of the square footage and everything after, but right now I'm just showing. I love this little corner here. I think this corner is cute because the way that they have this, well, I'll show you after. So they have a little corner here, which is great. The windows are nice and big, so you can put a unit in there, like an AC in there if you wanted to. And then over in this area, so if you notice, there's no bedrooms, right? It's just one space. There's a little nook. Now, if I was living here, what I would do is this nook would have been my bedroom, right? That's where I would have put my bed, right here. And then this space is where I would put my dining room table with my chairs right by the window. It would be such a vibe. You can look out, get some fresh air. Because it's all one space, the scent of food and all those things is not gonna linger. And then I would have set this area up with my dining room. So I would have done a very small sectional over here. I would have done my packs wardrobe system over here. I can fit 2 there and keep like my clothes and stuff in there. I would have a very small coffee table in the middle, and I would have just stuck to using the hallway for all of my kitchen needs, pots, pans, all of those things. So I probably would have put all of my pots and pans here. And then the other side, install some shelves for additional storage for like my bigger jars with my cooking supplies or whatever it is. And then stick with the cupboards in here for spices, dishes, those sort of things. And then on this side, this is the only side the TV can go. So the TV is actually going to be out of the living room area, but it would just be hung flat. However, we have to keep in mind, this is also where they geniusly designed the heater, the thing to monitor the heat. So we'll figure that out, but the TV should not be an issue in this area right here, to be quite honest. Then she can watch it while cooking or sitting in the living room. But that's how I would do the space. But when doing a space for somebody, you don't do what works for you, you do what works for that person. So it's going to be definitely a collaboration. I'm not living here, so I do have to keep in mind that this is a space that needs to function for my mom's needs. And even if I don't think that aesthetically it's the right decision, there has to be some compromise. So I am excited either way to see how the outcome of this is going to be. My mom and I collaborate really, really well together. We have very similar styles and we understand, and we're flexible. So I can't foresee this being a project that's going to drive me crazy. I'm just super excited. This is just a pack system here. We got a smaller table there for her. So it's exciting. I'm really, really excited. I think that's her intercom, or her, was that your intercom? It's your phone? Where is it? In your jacket? Oh, it's in here. Oh, it's in the IKEA bag. Hold on, guys. Here, Mama. And then, yeah, so today on the list, we're going to build the pack system, set up the table. And it's important to get these sort of things in because we're not moving till the end of the month. Listen to me, we're not moving. My mom's not moving till the end of the month. But it's important to see how what we have works with the space so we can make sensible decisions when we do move the rest of her stuff. Because it's a very small space. So we have to make sure that, you know, what we're doing makes sense. But either way, guys, I'm excited to share this journey with you. Let me step back and try to give you as good as a view as I can. So this is the space from the front door area, living room, dining room area, a little nook. This is where I said I would use for a bedroom. The wall, the TV has to go on because that's where all the electrical work for the television is. This is the front door. And then here is the kitchen. And I love the way the kitchen is because it's small, but when you're in it, you don't feel like you're confined. So I'll show you guys after we build the pack system, like how it fits in the space. Probably gonna put it over here, but we'll see. I'm just gonna go over with my mom again, best use of the space, because now that we're in it, we can see it differently than on the paper. Even though we saw it the first time, it's different when we're here without like someone walking through with us, and you can't even really like get everything in your mind that you want to do. So we're going to talk a little bit about it, have some lunch. I bought lunch for the both of us. So pop that in the oven, and I will show you guys after what we decide to do and where we put the packs. So stay tuned. We've ran into the first issue, which is when my mom called and asked how tall are the ceilings in this unit. She was told 9 feet. When she told me, I'm like, oh no, it looks like it's probably about 8 feet. Either way, had it have been a full 8 feet or 9 feet, the pack system would work. I always try things before I finish building them. So I put the screws in and I'm like, you know what? Let me just make sure that it's gonna fit. Guys, it's literally like this much, too short or too tall. But had we have used it either way, we would lose all of the space under this beam because we didn't take into account that. So that's why we're losing a couple inches. And my mom was so disappointed. She's like, no, I can feel the tears coming. I'm like, it's okay, there's a solution. So we're gonna head back to IKEA. We're packing this up, heading back to IKEA, and I'm gonna get a different unit that works out better because it's gonna fit underneath here properly. And it's a little bit shorter. This is 22 inches in width. That one is 19. So we're actually saving a couple inches, and in a very small space, you need to be able to save those inches. So the good thing is now there's just more room for her to add on more units. And see this little space over here? This space over here is really good. The unit will fit perfect here if we get one, and then we don't even have to worry about using the space back there. But even if she wanted to get a unit for here and a unit for back here, it's still fine. We still have the middle of the wall. I was just thinking as I pulled up the camera, this might be a good space for the unit because it's going to make the room feel bigger because we don't have this little chop up piece of wall. And I feel like it's going to look good there. Either way, once we build it, we'll try it in 2 spots and then I'll let Mama make the final decision. So I am back from the IKEA run. Guys, I'm sick of lifting heavy things. Anyways, it is what it is. I've already opened the system. I'm going to insert it because I forget the name of it, but I'm going to insert it in the... Actually, no, I have it. I'll show you guys just now. But anyways, I've already opened the package here. The pack system, like you saw from before, was way too big, but these ones are going to fit perfect. I got this is what it is, the KLEPPSTAD system. The nice thing about this, it comes with its doors and everything. All we had to do was purchase the rails, which is right here. Right here. And these are the rails for it because these are adjustable. So that's pretty much the only additional thing that we had to get right now. I'm building, the table is up, it's gonna stay in this area, so that's cute. I love it. And once I get this up, it's just a matter of seeing if my mom and I's vision can work together for placement. But again, her place, her space, I don't have to like it. It just needs to be functionable for her. So I wanted to put it over here in this spot right here because I think it's gonna fit really nicely. But I think she wants to put it on this wall. So I think the best thing to do is finish building it, show her what it looks like where I would like to have it. She can put it where she would like to have it, and ultimately the decision is hers, because I would like to keep this area just as a living room with a love seat and a sofa, and then use this area. She's got this blue buffet and hutch that she's adamant on bringing. Fine, it would fit really nice there, and then the white unit can be here because I don't believe the buffet and hutch will fit over here properly. But we'll see. You got to try it into space and go from there. So once it's all built, I'll show you guys what it looks like, and then I might close out today's video until we get some more furniture pieces in here and we do a little bit more. This is where we're at so far. I built the system here. Guys, it was the easiest system to build. I'm used to like fighting up with the packs. Now, there is definitely a difference of design thought with what's happening here. I like it over here. It fits perfect. It looks good. It makes the space look really big. I don't like when I'm looking at a room and everything's chop, 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 chop. So by having it here, it just makes this space almost like a perfect kind of rectangle, right? Minus one side. So I don't know if you guys are getting what I'm saying. This unit against here creates a nice clean space to work with in the middle. Meaning when you're doing decorations, you're hanging stuff, whatever you're doing, it's gonna make it easier to work with. But Mom is adamant. She wants them on this wall, and she would like 2 of them, side to side, on this wall. My other suggestion, again, in order to keep some sort of symmetry so that you don't feel like you just have furniture placed for the sake of it, is to do one system facing forward on this side, one system like this one facing forward, and then have the couch in the middle. She wants the TV on this wall because she's going to be watching it from her little sleeping nook. That's quite fine. I think, again, because we've created some symmetry, it makes it a lot easier and it feels more like an intentional space and not like we just put furniture wherever. But we shall see, because like I said, it's not my space. I don't have to live in it. So if Mom wants to have the 2 over here and then, you know, however she wants to do in this area, that's quite fine. But I'm just saying from an aesthetic standpoint and from creating space with intention, it would be better to have, if you have the 2 units, have one here, one there facing forward, couch in the middle, TV over top of the couch so she can see it from where I'm standing. It leaves a lot of floor space, and it also is not going to be making the area look like we just put things. I don't like how this looks too, because there's like the fridge there. So you have like fridge and then you have wardrobe. It's just too much. It's a lot to look at. And then there's other things that we're going to bring in as well. So I'm thinking of the overall picture, safety, security, you know, being able to move with ease. If there's an emergency and the ambulance have to come in, are they able to move with ease? This is what's at the forefront of my mind whenever I do any space. It's like, how can we navigate here? If there's a fire, how is a couple seconds going to be, you know, taken off because I'm banging into things, because I have things in spaces I don't need? That's why it's so important to do things with intent. We're going to keep bringing stuff in. We're done today, though. We're going to be bringing things in slowly. I think Mom's going to work on doing the kitchen. I know she wants to cover the cabinets. I would love to be able to do that with her before we start moving things into the cupboard, because then we don't have to worry about, you know, the space and stuff. We can just start sticking things on, and it should be okay. A little concerned only because in this one, unlike mine, it's already white, so I don't have to worry about anything. But these ones, you've got like the brown on the outer part of it as well. So it's gonna take a little bit more work, and two of us can't work in the kitchen at the same time. Listen, y'all, I was making lunch for us, and I had to open the oven, and I couldn't open the oven because my mom was opening the fridge. So like we were just literally in each other's way. It's definitely a one-person kitchen, but we could take turns, we could take shifts, you know, when we're doing the cupboards. So it would be nice the week of the 26th, because I am on vacation, that I can come down maybe one full day and we could work on covering the cupboards. And of course, if we do that, I'll definitely take you guys along with the before, the midway, and the after process. You guys have seen me do this a million times. And then hopefully by then, we're able to have the next system in, and I can give you guys an update on what the final location of it is. It might change when other furniture comes in, but for now, it's important that we have an idea of where we're putting these bigger pieces, because it's a small space, and when moving day comes, we don't want to be bringing things out. It needs to be a very smooth transition with bringing only what's necessary for the space. That's why it's really important to get the big things up. And that's one of the reasons why my mom wanted to get the unit in and the table in today, because it really helps us to organize our thoughts when going through the storage and things like that. On this side of the wall, she's got these beautiful pictures. I can't wait for you guys to see them. But this is gonna be like her sleeping nook. Guys, it's gonna be so cozy. I was telling my brother, imagine being in here and it's winter time or it's cooler outside and you're just all snuggled into your little bed and you're watching your show and you're drinking a big cup of hot chocolate and you're in this little nook. Like, it's gonna feel so cozy and comfortable and safe. I love the idea of this being where you sleep. Those pictures that she has, and it's funny because we agreed with this with like seconds. Like, we both were like, yeah, that's exactly where it would be good to put the pictures, right here. Because when you're sitting in the sitting area and you're looking over there, you're actually able to enjoy the pictures as well. It's echoey because there's not a lot of things in here. I wanted to close out today and just show you what we did. The IKEA table and also this little system, which I don't remember the name of it, but again, I'm gonna list it in the, Mom, what was the name of this table? Do you remember? Complex or Complex? Oh, it's right here by the garbage. My mom's hiding in the bathroom. So it's this one, the KLEPPSTAD. What a great little unit. This saved a lot of tears that could have flowed today. Yeah. What do you think about this in comparison to the packs? Like,
I prefer
this one, right? I feel like they're the same, but this is just.
It looks like this, but this is more practical for this.
It's like the Packs Junior.
Baby packs.
Baby packs. Yeah, we'll call it a baby packs. That's it. You heard it here first. So the baby pack system. And then these handles are from, I purchased them for the packs. I think it looks phenomenal on this system. My mom loves it. It elevates it, right? Mom, like, what would you, like, it feels expensive.
And then it's dirty once it's clean up.
Yeah. Listen, don't judge us, okay? We're literally, there's handprints, we're just moving in. I love the color of the floors, by the way.
Yeah, I like
but yeah, pretty excited. Do you think you're gonna stick with the two on this wall?
I have to see.
On that note, guys, I'll see you all in the very next video.